Hello, welcome back. Alright, so what I am going to be doing in the next few weeks is I have got possibly 2 weekend trips planned to sell chocolate for my kids for school. And it's a big thing we do every year. And last year we went to Houston, but one of the groups from the school, when they have a group, it's different phases of the candy sale. They have a group that go to Houston, and last year we accidentally hit all the main places that they went, and they weren't able to sell as much. So they said we are not allowed to go back to Houston. It was kind of a joke, but they were like, please don't go back to Houston. So we're going to go to Dallas. It's the closest big city, and we're going to spend 2 nights, but it looks like we may be doing it 2 weekends in a row. We would go up on Thursday, sell all day Friday, spend the night, and come back. It's a little over 2-hour drive. It's not terrible, but I don't like driving at night, and I just figured we'll stay, rest, drive back the next day, we'll be fine. But food-wise, since I'm rationing, I don't want to break that while I'm gone. I don't have the money to buy massive amounts of food while we're gone, and food's expensive. So what I'm planning to do is, for the trip there, I'm going to make tea before we leave and coffee. I'll probably have a go cup with a cup of hot tea and a cup of hot coffee. And then for my my kids, I'll make a gallon of cold sweet tea, and they can bring a thermos full. And then I plan to make popcorn. I'll make a big pan of popcorn, give everybody a big bowl full to take on the way. And okay, so my plan is to make stir fry and some pasta, some noodles, for supper that night. So I'll cook up a box of pasta, cook up a big batch of vegetable stir fry, and use some of the teriyaki sauce that I need to use up, and sesame oil, and just make it really yummy. And then bring that. And then I promised my son that if we're able to stop at a Sam's, I will get a pack of sushi at Sam's. It's about $10 for a pretty big pack, but he absolutely loves sushi. So to make it as close to authentically going out to a Chinese restaurant, we'll have stir fry with noodles and sushi. Now my daughter doesn't like sushi, so she don't care about that, but she loves the stir fry, and I'll have lots of broccoli in it. She'll love that. So that's the plan for our Friday night meal. Our Thursday night meal. On Friday morning, we'll eat at the hotel, and I will, whatever they have available, I'll eat breakfast there. I'll count it as if I'm going out to eat. And then for lunch that day, I am going to be bringing all the things to make sandwiches with. So sliced ham, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, like to make a really good hearty sandwich. And I'll bring whole wheat bread for me. And we'll take a break around noon on Friday from selling, and we'll all make our sandwiches and have that. And I might even pick up some really good fluffy bread for the kids, like the rolls or something that they can make their sandwiches on, like French bread or something, just something special. So might do that for the kids. For me, I'll still use my whole wheat. And then Friday night, I don't know yet what I'm going to be bringing. It might be some stew. I might make a stew. My kids are asking for ramen noodles. So I was like, well, okay. So I don't know yet what we'll do for Friday night, but I'll stay within ration as best I can. And then, of course, eating Saturday morning at the hotel, and then sandwiches again for lunch. I'll have enough for the 2 days. And then Saturday night is a banquet at my husband's work. So I'll come home and get dressed up and get to go with him to the banquet. So that'll be fun. Then the next weekend, my daughters have a volleyball tournament, and it's actually right outside of Dallas. So if we still have a lot to sell, which I'm going to go ahead and book the hotel once I get an address of where we're going to be close to, I plan to go and sell with my two daughters that next Friday and try to get it all sold, because it's going to take a lot to get sold, and I'm hoping that we can get the majority of it sold. And if we can get it all sold by noon, we could go back to the hotel and chill, and then we're going to stay there that Friday night and then come back Saturday. So yeah, that is our plan. And I'm hoping we sell a lot of chocolate. So yeah, we've got a lot to sell. I'm selling for 5 kids. Next weekend though, my little one who's 5 will get to help with selling. These big trips, I'm only taking 2 teenagers because I can't handle more than that, for one thing, by myself especially. And it's hard to get a hotel room big enough for, 4 or 5 kids. So my husband is fine with me going with 2. And 2 of my children are actually going this week to get their driver's license, my oldest 2. So that's a big life adventure. My son has been driving for months. He's had his permit. My daughter is 18. She has been practice driving for several years, like around private property and whatnot. And I'm taking her tomorrow to practice parallel parking, and then she's going Tuesday to get her license. And then Friday morning, my son goes to get his. So we're very excited. It's a new chapter. And the Saturday that I'm gone with my girls, my oldest boy could take the younger 2 and sell some. So that's kind of what we're hoping. He's excited about doing that, and he's a very conscientious driver. He's 17 and he's had a lot of practice, so I trust him. But yeah. Life is busy. And I have not thought ahead on the girls' trip on what we're going to eat then. I know we're going to have the volleyball tournament, so they're going to want to have snacks or get concession stand stuff. I don't know what exactly we'll be doing then. But I don't know. We'll figure all that out. And that'll actually be the last 2 days of the month, which that Saturday being the 1st, I'm probably going to plan a trip to stop at Aldi's on my way home, because the closest Aldi we have is an hour away, and I love to go to that store, but it's just too far to just make it a regular trip. So anyway, that's the plan. We got lots going on, and I am tired thinking about it. Hope y'all have a great night.